Find a comfortable position now, a place where your body can feel completely supported and at ease. Allow your eyes to gently close, letting the world outside fade away, leaving only the awareness of this present moment. There is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be, except right here, preparing for a journey into deep and restorative rest. Give yourself this gift of stillness, this moment of quiet surrender. The day is done, and all its cares can be set aside, like a heavy cloak you no longer need to wear. Your only task now is to breathe and to listen. Take a slow, deep breath in, feeling the air fill your lungs, bringing a sense of calm and life. And as you breathe out, release any lingering tension you might be holding in your body. Let your shoulders soften and drop. Let the muscles in your jaw unclench. With each breath out, you are letting go, sinking just a little deeper into the surface beneath you. Feel the weight of your body, heavy and relaxed, fully supported, completely safe. This is your time, a sanctuary created just for you, a space to find peace. Imagine a gentle wave of relaxation, beginning at the very tips of your toes. It is a warm, soothing sensation that slowly begins to travel upwards, through your feet and into your ankles. Every muscle it touches, it softens. Every bit of tension it finds, it dissolves. There is a gentleness to this feeling, an unspoken permission to let go completely. Allow this warmth to flow into your calves and your shins, releasing the day's journey, leaving your lower legs feeling heavy and deeply relaxed, resting completely. The wave of comfort continues its slow and steady journey, moving up into your knees and then flowing into your thighs. Feel the large, strong muscles of your legs surrendering to this profound relaxation. Any energy, any tightness, simply melts away under its gentle touch. Your legs feel wonderfully heavy, anchored and still. This feeling of deep peace moves into your hips, releasing any tension held there, allowing your entire lower body to sink into a state of perfect, effortless calm. You are safe. You are comfortable. Now feel this gentle warmth spread across your stomach and lower back, soothing and calming everything it touches. It rises into your chest, and with it, your breathing becomes even slower, even deeper. Each breath is a quiet rhythm, a lullaby for your body. The relaxation flows into your back, up your spine, allowing every vertebra to feel supported and at ease. Your entire torso is now filled with this peaceful, heavy warmth, a feeling of complete and total serenity. This wonderful sensation of release now flows out from your shoulders and down into your arms. It travels past your elbows, into your forearms, and all the way to your wrists. Your arms feel heavy and limp, resting effortlessly at your sides. The warmth continues into your hands, right to the very tips of your fingers. Notice any tingling, any warmth, and know that it is just your body letting go, surrendering to the deep need for rest and rejuvenation. Finally, the wave of relaxation travels up through your neck, easing any strain, and flows into your head. It softens the muscles around your jaw, your cheeks, and your mouth. It smooths the space between your eyebrows, releasing any hint of a frown. It relaxes your scalp and even the tiny muscles around your eyes. Your entire body, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head, is now enveloped in a profound state of peace and tranquility. You are ready for your journey. In this quiet space of your mind, a path begins to appear. It is not a path of this world, but a path of dreams, a way to the hidden land of Eldoria. You feel a gentle invitation, a soft pull towards this place of wonder and deep peace. There is no need to try, no effort required. You simply need to allow yourself to be guided, to trust in the journey that is unfolding for you. This journey is for your rest. This journey is for your peace. You find yourself standing at the edge of a vast, quiet valley, bathed in the soft, ethereal light of a twilight that never fully fades into night. The sky above is a canvas of deep indigo and soft violet, and the first stars are beginning to emerge, twinkling like scattered diamonds. The air here is different. It is cool and clean, carrying the faint, sweet scent of night-blooming flowers and damp earth. A gentle breeze whispers through the tall, silent trees that fringe the valley, their leaves rustling like soft silk. The ground beneath your feet is not hard earth, but a carpet of thick, springy moss that cushions every step. It feels soft and alive, and with each footfall, a faint, silvery dust of spores rises into the air, catching the twilight and glowing for a moment before fading away. There is a deep silence here, a profound stillness that is broken only by the gentle sounds of nature. The distant call of a night bird, the whisper of the wind, the sense of a world at peace. Your gaze is drawn across the valley to the base of a great, ancient mountain that rises into the violet sky. And there, nestled at its foot, you see the entrance to the crystal caves of Eldoria. It is not a dark or foreboding opening, but a gentle archway in the rock from which a soft, welcoming light emanates. It pulses with a slow, steady rhythm, like a sleeping heart, beckoning you forward into its depths, promising sanctuary and wonder. You begin to walk, your steps slow and unhurried. The mossy path guides you, winding gently through groves of silver-barked trees whose leaves shimmer with a faint luminescence of their own. Small, glowing flowers nod their heads as you pass, their petals releasing tiny motes of light that drift through the air like lazy fireflies. Everything in this valley seems to be alive with a quiet, gentle magic, a magic that resonates with the peace that is growing inside you. As you draw closer to the cave entrance, you begin to hear a new sound. It is a soft, melodic hum, a low, resonant frequency that seems to vibrate not in your ears, but deep within your chest. It is the sound of the crystals themselves, singing their ancient, silent song. It is a sound of harmony, of creation, of deep, unshakable peace. And with every step, this humming grows a little stronger, wrapping around you like a warm, comforting blanket. You are standing now at the mouth of the cave. The air that flows out to greet you is cool and pure, carrying the clean, mineral scent of ancient stone and deep earth. The light from within is not a single color, but a constantly shifting tapestry of soft blues, gentle lavenders, and warm rose quartz hues. It paints the entrance in moving patterns, a silent welcome to the wonders that lie within. You feel no hesitation, only a sense of coming home to a place you have always known in your dreams. You take a step inside, leaving the twilight valley behind. The world transforms. You are in a vast, open cavern in the source of the light, and the humming becomes clear. The walls, the ceiling, even the floor, are lined with crystals of every shape and size. They are not merely rocks, but living, breathing formations that pulse with a gentle, internal light. Some are massive pillars that stretch from floor to ceiling, their faceted sides catching and refracting the light into 1,000 rainbows. Others are delicate, branching structures that grow from the walls like crystalline trees, their tips glowing with a soft, steady luminescence. The air is still and cool, and the humming of the crystals is all around you now, a soothing vibration that calms your mind and settles your spirit. You walk forward, your footsteps making no sound on the smooth, polished crystal floor that feels like cool glass beneath your feet. Look up at the ceiling of this first great chamber. It is a dome of amethyst, a breathtaking expanse of deep purple crystal clusters. From the center of these clusters, a soft, silver light shines down, bathing the entire cavern in a tranquil, calming glow. It is like standing inside a giant geode, a secret heart of the mountain, a place of immense beauty and profound peace. The light seems to understand your need for rest, and its glow is gentle on your eyes. You notice a small stream of water flowing from a fissure in one of the crystal walls. The water itself seems to carry the light, glowing with a soft, turquoise luminescence. It trickles down a series of smooth, crystal steps, creating a sound like tiny, perfectly tuned bells. The music is gentle, random, and endlessly soothing. You watch the glowing water for a moment, mesmerized by its simple, beautiful journey. You decide to follow this glowing stream deeper into the caves. It leads you down a wide, gently sloping corridor where the crystals on the walls are different. Here they are long, slender shards of clear quartz, and as the light from the stream washes over them, they seem to capture it, bending it into dancing patterns that play across the walls and ceiling. It feels as though you are walking through a corridor of captured starlight, a place of quiet magic. The path is smooth and easy, and the air continues to be cool and refreshing. The humming of the crystals remains your constant companion, a deep, resonant bass note to the tinkling melody of the stream. There is no sense of being lost, no feeling of being underground. Instead, there is a profound sense of safety and wonder. You feel held by the ancient mountain, protected within its crystalline heart. The corridor opens into another, even larger cavern. This one is a cavern of echoes, but not of sound. It is a cavern of reflections. The floor is a perfect, mirror-like surface of black obsidian, polished by ages of time. It reflects the ceiling above so perfectly that it feels as though you are floating in the center of an infinite crystalline sphere. You pause in the middle of this chamber, feeling suspended between two starry skies. Above you and reflected perfectly below you are vast clusters of selenite crystals. They are milky white and translucent, and they glow with a soft, moon-like light. The light they emit is pure and gentle, casting no sharp shadows, only a soft, diffused radiance that fills the entire space. It feels like standing in the heart of the moon itself, a place of absolute tranquility and stillness. You continue your journey, your reflection moving silently with you across the obsidian floor. The glowing stream flows along the edge of the cavern, its turquoise light a beautiful contrast to the white glow of the selenite. It guides you towards another archway, this one framed by crystals that are the color of a soft, warm rose. A gentle, rosy light spills from the passage, inviting you forward. As you step through the archway, you feel a subtle shift in the air. It becomes warmer, softer. You have entered a chamber where the walls are covered in massive, smooth formations of rose quartz. The light they emit is a gentle, comforting pink, and it fills the space with a feeling of warmth, of kindness, of unconditional acceptance. The humming in this chamber is softer, a gentle, loving murmur. In the center of this rose quartz cavern, there is a shallow, circular pool. The glowing stream you have been following flows into it, making the water a beautiful, luminous turquoise, swirling gently within the pink crystal basin. The combination of the warm pink light from the walls and the cool blue-green light from the pool creates a mesmerizing dance of color on the cavern ceiling, a slow, gentle waltz of light. You sit for a moment on the smooth, warm edge of the pool. The crystal feels pleasant to the touch, and you dip your fingers into the water. It is cool but not cold, and it feels silky smooth, like liquid light. As you touch the water, you feel a wave of deep peace wash over you, a sense of all your worries, all your concerns, being gently cleansed and carried away by the glowing current. You feel an immense sense of calm in this place. It is a sanctuary within a sanctuary, a place of pure, gentle energy. You could stay here for a very long time, simply watching the lights and listening to the soft humming of the crystals. There is no need to hurry. Time itself seems to slow down here, stretching into a long, peaceful moment of perfect now. You are simply being, and that is enough. After a time, you feel a gentle nudge to continue. You rise and follow the stream as it flows out of the pool and into another passage. This one is narrower, and the walls are lined with countless tiny, sparkling crystals, like a tapestry woven from diamond dust. They do not emit their own light, but they catch the glow from the stream and scatter it into millions of tiny, glittering points of light, as if you are walking through a tunnel of fallen stars. The air here is filled with a soft, chiming sound. You realize that delicate, hair-thin crystal strands hang from the ceiling, and the gentle movement of the air causes them to touch, creating a constant, beautiful, and ever-changing wind chime. The sound is delicate and hypnotic, a melody that seems to clear your mind of all thought, leaving only a state of peaceful, empty awareness. The passage opens into a vast, dark space. At first, you can see nothing but the glowing stream flowing out into the darkness. But as your eyes adjust, you see them. Floating in the vast emptiness of the cavern are huge, spherical crystals, like planets hanging in a dark sky. Each one glows with its own soft internal light, some blue, some green, some gold. They drift slowly, imperceptibly, through the immense chamber. This is the chamber of floating orbs. It is a place of profound silence, the humming and chiming of the other caverns absent here. The only sound is the gentle murmur of the stream as it winds its way across the floor far below. You stand on a ledge, looking out into this silent, beautiful cosmos, feeling a sense of awe and wonder that is deeply calming to your soul. One of the orbs, a beautiful sphere of soft, golden light, drifts slowly towards your ledge. It is immense, larger than a house, but its presence is gentle and reassuring. As it comes closer, you can see intricate patterns swirling within it, like golden clouds in a glass sun. It radiates a soft, gentle warmth that feels like a comforting embrace, a warmth that sinks deep into your being, soothing you completely. The stream continues its journey, flowing from your ledge down a wide, crystalline waterfall that makes almost no sound. The glowing water slides silently over the smooth crystal face, falling into a river that flows through the center of the chamber of floating orbs. You follow a path of steps carved into the rock, descending slowly and safely towards the cavern floor. As you descend, you pass by other floating orbs. One is a deep, sapphire blue, and within it, you can see tiny points of silver light that move like a slow-motion galaxy. Another is the color of emerald, and it seems to pulse with a slow, steady rhythm, like a sleeping forest heart. Each one is a world of its own, a universe of peace, and their silent, graceful dance is deeply hypnotic. You reach the floor of the great chamber and stand on the banks of the silent, glowing river. The river is wide and slow, its turquoise light illuminating the floating orbs from below, creating a truly magical scene. The floor here is not crystal, but soft, fine sand that glitters as if mixed with crushed jewels. It is soft and cool underfoot, a comforting connection to the deep earth. A small, simple boat is moored to the riverbank. It is carved from a single piece of luminous, moon-white crystal. It seems to be waiting for you. It bobs gently on the water, its interior looking soft and comfortable, lined with something that resembles thick, dark velvet. Without a second thought, you step into the boat, feeling it steady and secure beneath you. As soon as you are settled, the boat begins to move. It needs no oar, no sail. It simply drifts out onto the glowing river, carried by an imperceptible current. It moves slowly, peacefully, taking you on a gentle voyage through the heart of this cosmic cavern. You lie back, your head resting on a soft cushion, and gaze up at the silent, floating worlds above you. The boat glides through the water without a sound, a silent vessel on a silent river. The only light comes from the water beneath you and the gentle orbs above. It is a perfect balance of light and darkness, of wonder and peace. You feel completely weightless, as if you are drifting not just in a cave, but through the quietest, most peaceful corner of the universe itself. The journey is slow and timeless. You pass beneath a great orb of soft, violet light, and for a moment you are bathed in its calming, regal glow. Then you drift on, and the light shifts to the gentle green of another orb further down the river. The changing colors are like a slow, gentle massage for your mind, smoothing away any remaining traces of thought or worry. You feel your body relaxing even more deeply. The gentle rocking of the boat, the slow drift of the current, the silent dance of the orbs above, all conspire to lull you into a state of profound tranquility. Your breathing is slow and even. Your mind is quiet and still. You are simply floating, drifting, letting go of everything. This is a journey to the very heart of peace. The river begins to narrow, and the boat guides you into a smaller channel. The floating orbs are left behind, and the walls of the passage draw closer. The crystals here are different again. They are a deep, calming blue, like lapis lazuli, and they are flecked with tiny particles of gold that glitter in the light from the water. It feels like you are sailing down a river through a starry night sky. The humming returns, but it is deeper here, more resonant. It is the sound of absolute stillness, the sound of the deep earth dreaming. It vibrates through the hull of the boat and into your body, a gentle, cellular massage that releases the last, deepest layers of tension. You feel yourself sinking, melting into the comfort that surrounds you. Ahead you see a soft, warm light growing brighter. The channel opens into a final cavern, the very heart of the crystal caves of Eldoria. And as your boat drifts into this space, you feel an overwhelming sense of peace and safety wash over you. This is the place you have been seeking. This is the sanctuary. This is the place of perfect rest. The boat comes to a gentle stop, nudging against a bank of soft, glowing moss. The cavern is not large, but circular and perfectly formed. The walls are made of a single, continuous formation of amber crystal, which radiates a warm, golden, honey-colored light. The air is warm and still, filled with a sense of ancient peace and utter security. In the center of the cavern, a single, magnificent crystal grows from the floor, reaching almost to the ceiling. It is clear and perfectly formed, and from within its core, it emits a soft, white light that pulses with the slow, steady rhythm of a deeply sleeping breath. This is the heart crystal, the source of all the peace and power in this magical place. You step out of the boat onto the bank of glowing moss. It is thick and soft and warm, like the finest blanket. It feels incredibly comforting beneath you. The entire floor of the cavern is covered in this living, gentle carpet. The warm amber light from the walls and the soft, pulsing white light from the heart crystal combine to create an atmosphere of perfect, peaceful sanctuary. The sound here is one of profound silence, underscored by the deep, gentle hum of the earth and the slow, rhythmic pulse of the heart crystal. It is a soundscape designed for sleep, for deep, healing rest. You find a spot on the mossy floor near the base of the heart crystal, and you lie down, your body immediately sinking into the soft, supportive surface. You lie there, bathed in the warm, gentle light. The pulsing of the heart crystal seems to align with your own heartbeat, slowing it down, calming your entire system. The warm light feels like a gentle, healing hand resting upon you, and the soft moss cushions you perfectly. You feel completely held, completely safe, completely at peace. There is nothing in the universe that can disturb you here. This is the sanctuary moment. A point in time and space where everything is perfect, everything is calm. There is no past, no future. There is only this gentle, peaceful present. You can let go of everything now. Let go of your thoughts. Let go of your body. Let go of your awareness of the world outside. All that matters is this feeling of deep, profound rest. The soft, pulsing light from the crystal begins to wash over you in gentle waves. With each pulse of light, a wave of relaxation moves through you, taking you deeper and deeper into a state of blissful tranquility. Your mind becomes quiet, empty, a calm pool reflecting the gentle light. You have no thoughts, only feelings. The feeling of safety. The feeling of peace. The feeling of letting go. Your awareness of the cave, of the crystals, begins to soften and blur at the edges. The beautiful details start to dissolve, leaving only the essential feelings behind. The warmth of the amber light. The softness of the moss. The rhythmic pulse that is guiding you down, down into sleep. The story is fading, and the journey is becoming an inner one now. You are drifting on a gentle tide of peace. The boundary between your body and the soft moss beneath you seems to dissolve. You are becoming one with the comfort that surrounds you. You are floating in a warm, golden sea of tranquility. Your physical form feels distant, and your consciousness is free, light, and ready for the deep dive into the world of dreams. The gentle hum of the cave becomes the hum of the universe, a lullaby that has been sung since the beginning of time. It is the sound of pure being, and it resonates within you, reminding you that you are a part of this vast, peaceful existence. You are connected to everything, and you are perfectly safe within its embrace. The light begins to fade, not into darkness but into a soft, velvety dimness. It is the comfortable, safe darkness of deep sleep, the kind of darkness that holds you and protects you. It is a space of pure potential, a place where your mind and body can truly heal and rejuvenate. You welcome this gentle descent into the quiet of the night. You are sinking now. Sinking slowly, gently, peacefully. Sinking through layers of comfort, through layers of calm into the deepest, most restorative sleep. It is an effortless process. You just allow it to happen. You surrender to the powerful, natural pull of rest, sinking deeper and deeper and deeper still. The journey to Eldoria has brought you here, to this perfect moment of transition. The fantasy realms fade away, leaving behind their gift of profound peace. The images of crystals and glowing rivers dissolve, but their essence, their tranquility, remains with you, infused into your very being as you drift off to sleep. Your breath is the only anchor now, a slow, steady rhythm. Inhale peace. Exhale and let go. Each breath takes you further away from the waking world, further into the sanctuary of your own subconscious mind. Drifting, floating, so very, very sleepy. Your mind is quiet. Your body is still. You are ready for sleep. Deeper and deeper, further and further down, floating on a calm, dark ocean of slumber. There is nothing to hold on to, nothing to do. Just the gentle, peaceful act of letting go completely. The last remnants of thought drift away like clouds in a clear night sky. Only peace remains. Sleep is coming now, a soft, welcome blanket. It wraps around you, holding you securely, promising you a night of deep, uninterrupted rest. You can feel its gentle embrace, and you surrender to it completely, without reservation. It is time to sleep. It is time to rest. It is time to heal. You are so very deeply relaxed, so comfortable, so at peace. The world is far away. Worries are far away. Everything has faded into a gentle, peaceful nothingness. There is only this moment of profound rest, this gateway to a night of beautiful, healing dreams. As you stand at the threshold of this tranquil valley, allow your senses to open to the subtle beauty around you. The air you breathe is not just cool. It carries the scent of ancient earth and the sweet perfume of moonpetal flowers, a fragrance that exists only in this enchanted realm. This scent is designed to calm the mind, to gently erase the narrative of the day and prepare you for a story of peace. Feel it cleanse your thoughts with every gentle inhalation. The sky is not merely dark, it is a living tapestry of deep, shifting colors. Watch as hues of periwinkle and lavender slowly blend into a deep, velvety indigo. The stars here do not just twinkle, they pulse with a soft, rhythmic light, each one a distant, sleeping heartbeat. This celestial display is a visual lullaby, its slow, predictable rhythm guiding your own breathing into a deeper, more relaxed state. Let your gaze soften as you watch this peaceful, cosmic dance. The moss beneath your feet is more than just soft. It is a living cushion that seems to welcome you personally. Feel how it yields perfectly to your weight, offering support and comfort with every single step. This connection to the living ground of Eldoria is grounding. It anchors you in this present moment of peace, reassuring you that you are stable, supported, and exactly where you are meant to be. The earth itself is holding you. The silence of the valley is not an absence of sound, but a presence of quiet. Listen closely, and you can discern the layers within this stillness. There is the almost imperceptible rustle of the silver leaves, the faint, distant sigh of a waterfall miles away, and the deep, resonant hum of the earth itself. This is the music of tranquility, a symphony of peace that fills the space between thoughts, allowing your mind to become wonderfully, blissfully quiet. As you approach the entrance to the crystal caves, the light that emanates from within is more than just illumination. It is a living energy, a soft, welcoming presence. It seems to reach out and touch your skin, a gentle caress of warmth and acceptance. This light carries no heat, only a comforting glow that promises safety and wonder. It is the light of sanctuary, and it beckons you to leave all burdens behind and step into a realm of pure rest. Crossing the threshold into the first cavern is a transition into a world of pure sensory delight. The air immediately changes, becoming cooler, purer, as if filtered through millennia of stone and crystal. Inhale this pristine air and feel it refresh you from the inside out. The humming of the crystals envelops you, a multi-layered chorus of harmonious vibrations that seems to tune your entire being to the frequency of deep calm. This is not just a place, it is a state of being. Examine the colossal crystals that form the pillars of this chamber. They are not static objects. If you watch closely, you can see the light moving within them, slow, mesmerizing currents of liquid color. A vein of soft blue will slowly drift through a pillar of clear quartz, followed by a gentle swirl of lavender. This slow, internal movement is hypnotic, capturing your attention and leading your mind away from busy thoughts and into a state of simple, peaceful observation. The glowing stream is not just water, it is liquid light, a flowing source of tranquility. Notice how it makes no sound of crashing or rushing. It flows with a smooth, syrupy grace, creating only the softest murmurs as it glides over the crystal formations. This gentle, constant movement is a powerful symbol of letting go, of allowing things to flow without resistance. Watch its effortless journey and allow your own inner tensions to flow away with it. As you walk the corridor of starlight, you feel a profound sense of lightness. The glittering crystals on the walls create an illusion of infinite space, as though you are not walking underground but through a nebula in a distant galaxy. This sense of expansion is liberating for the mind. It allows you to feel that your own worries are very small in the grand, beautiful scheme of this place. You are a peaceful traveler in a universe of beauty. In the cavern of reflections, the experience of floating is a powerful tool for relaxation. As you look down at your own reflection in the obsidian floor, perfectly mirroring the selenite moonscape above, the sensation of gravity seems to lessen. Allow yourself to feel this weightlessness. Imagine your body is as light as a feather, effortlessly suspended in this beautiful, silent space. This feeling releases physical tension and promotes a deep sense of freedom and ease. The moonlight glow of the selenite crystals is a special kind of light. It is a soft, nurturing radiance that feels deeply healing. It is the light of dreams, the light of intuition, the light that illuminates the path to your own inner peace. Bathe in this gentle glow and feel it penetrating your skin, soothing your muscles, and bringing a profound sense of calm to your nervous system. This light is a balm for the weary soul. Stepping into the rose quartz chamber is like receiving a warm, gentle hug. The soft pink light and the subtle increase in temperature create an environment of pure comfort and love. This is a place to feel nurtured and cared for. The energy of the rose quartz is one of gentle compassion. Allow this feeling to permeate your being and offer that same compassion to yourself. Give yourself permission to rest, to be soft, to be completely at peace. The pool in the center of the rose quartz cavern is a focus for release. As you watch the glowing stream flow into it, imagine that you are pouring all of your concerns, all of your mental chatter, into that water. See the turquoise currents carry them away, dissolving them into the light, leaving the pool of your own mind clear, calm, and serene. This simple act of visualization is incredibly powerful, cleansing your thoughts and preparing you for deeper relaxation. The passage of chiming crystals is a sensory bath of sound. The delicate, random melody is impossible to predict, which prevents your mind from trying to analyze it. You can only listen, moment by moment, as the beautiful sounds wash over you. This process gently short-circuits the analytical part of your brain, encouraging a state of pure, meditative presence. Let the chimes cleanse your auditory palate, leaving only peace behind. Beholding the chamber of floating orbs inspires a sense of profound and peaceful awe. Awe has a way of making our personal problems seem insignificant. As you gaze at these silent, majestic spheres drifting in the vastness, allow your perspective to shift. Feel the immense scale of this place, the ancient, timeless quality of its existence. In the presence of such grandeur, your mind can effortlessly let go of the small things and embrace a larger sense of peace. The golden orb that approaches you radiates more than just warmth. It radiates a deep, unconditional acceptance. Feel this golden energy as a form of validation. It communicates without words that you are welcome here, that you are worthy of this peace, that it is right and good for you to be resting. Absorb this feeling of belonging, of being completely accepted just as you are. This is a powerful antidote to the stresses and judgments of the waking world. Descending the silent waterfall path is a journey deeper into tranquility. With each step down, you are consciously moving to a lower, slower, more relaxed state of being. Imagine that with every step you are shedding a layer of worry, a layer of tension, a layer of the outside world. By the time you reach the bottom, you have arrived at a new level of calm, feeling lighter and more serene than you did at the top. The crystal boat is your vessel for surrender. As you step inside and lie back, you are consciously giving up control. You do not need to steer or power the boat. You only need to allow it to carry you. This act of trust and surrender is key to deep relaxation. Let the boat and the river take over, and feel the relief that comes from not having to be in charge. Your only job is to rest and receive the peace of this journey. The changing colors from the floating orbs as you drift beneath them are a form of gentle color therapy. As you are bathed in violet, feel your creativity and intuition awaken. As the light shifts to green, feel a sense of healing and connection to nature. As the gold light washes over you, feel a sense of warmth and abundance. Each color brings its own subtle gift, a gentle, non-verbal communication that nurtures you on a deep level. The passage of lapis lazuli in gold is a corridor of deep wisdom and inner truth. The deep blue represents the quiet of the subconscious mind, while the flecks of gold represent the moments of insight and clarity that can be found there. As you drift through this passage, feel yourself connecting with your own inner wisdom, the quiet part of you that knows exactly what you need to rest and feel whole. Trust in this inner guidance. Arriving in the final amber cavern, the sanctuary, is the culmination of your journey. The warm, honeyed light is the light of preservation, of safety, of timeless comfort. It is like being held within a drop of ancient amber, perfectly preserved and protected from the outside world. This is your inner sanctum, a place you can return to in your mind whenever you need to feel safe and at peace. The heart crystal is the focal point of your relaxation. Its slow, steady pulse is a powerful entrainment tool, gently encouraging your own heart rate, breath rate, and even your brain waves to slow down and match its rhythm of deep rest. You do not need to force this. Simply by being in its presence, your body naturally begins to attune to its calming frequency. This is a deep, effortless synchronization with peace itself. Lying on the glowing moss is an act of grounding and connection. This is not just a soft surface, it is a living part of Eldoria. Feel its gentle, life-giving energy seeping into your body, nourishing you, replenishing your reserves. Imagine tiny roots of light extending from the moss into your back, drawing out any remaining fatigue and replacing it with a gentle, vibrant sense of well-being. You are being recharged by the living earth. The sanctuary moment is a pause in the flow of time. In this amber cavern, allow yourself to experience the eternal now. There are no memories of the past to trouble you, no anxieties about the future to distract you. There is only the simple, profound reality of this moment, the warmth, the light, the pulse, the comfort. By focusing completely on these sensations, your mind becomes free, unburdened, and ready for sleep. As the details of the cave begin to dissolve, You are transitioning from a guided journey to a personal one. The images provided are like a doorway, and now you are stepping through it into your own unique experience of sleep. The warmth and safety of Eldoria are now your own feelings of warmth and safety. The peace of the crystals is now the peace within your own mind. You are internalizing the sanctuary. The feeling of drifting is the beginning of sleep's embrace. It is a gentle dissociation from the physical world and a smooth entry into the world of dreams. There is no resistance, just a pleasant sense of being carried. Imagine you are a leaf on a slow, calm river, or a cloud drifting across a summer sky. This feeling of effortless movement is the essence of letting go and falling asleep. The universal hum is the sound of your own being at rest. As external sounds fade away, you become more aware of the subtle, internal symphony of your own body. The quiet rhythm of your breath, the slow, steady beat of your heart, the gentle hum of your nervous system calming down. This is the sound of life in its most peaceful state. Listen to this inner music and let it be your final lullaby. The descent into velvety dimness is a welcome and reassuring transition. This is not a frightening darkness, but the comforting, familiar darkness of your own closed eyelids, of a safe and quiet room. It is a space for rest, a canvas upon which your dreams will be painted. Welcome this gentle dimming of the light, knowing that it signals the arrival of deep, restorative sleep. Sinking is the final act of surrender. It is the body's natural response to profound relaxation. Feel the sensation of your muscles letting go of their last bit of holding, of your weight settling completely into the surface beneath you. It is a deeply satisfying feeling, a physical confirmation that you have given yourself permission to rest completely. Sink down and let sleep rise up to meet you. The journey is complete, but its effects remain. You have traveled to the crystal caves of Eldoria, and you have brought back its most precious treasure, a state of deep and lasting peace. This peace will stay with you throughout the night, ensuring your sleep is deep, your dreams are sweet, and you awaken in the morning feeling refreshed, renewed, and restored. Allow the image of the Twilight Valley to deepen in your mind's eye. See the way the long, gentle shadows stretch from the silver-barked trees, creating patterns on the mossy ground. These are not sharp, menacing shadows, but soft, hazy pools of deeper violet that invite rest. The world is softening its edges, preparing for slumber, and you are part of this gentle, natural process of winding down. Every element of this landscape is a reflection of your own journey into calm. The stars in the sky of Eldoria are not just random points of light. Imagine they form unfamiliar, gentle constellations. A sleeping dragon, a floating lily pad, a calm and smiling face. These are celestial guardians, watching over your rest. Their steady, silent presence is a constant reassurance that you are being watched over, that the universe itself is holding a safe space for you to sleep. Feel their ancient, peaceful gaze upon you. As you walk, notice the temperature of the air on your skin. It is perfectly balanced, neither hot nor cold. It is the temperature of absolute comfort, a gentle caress that requires nothing from you. You do not need to shiver or sweat. Your body can relax completely, its resources dedicated entirely to rest and rejuvenation. This perfect climate is another gift of Eldoria, tailored to your ultimate comfort. The melodic hum of the approaching caves is a frequency that speaks directly to the soul. It bypasses the conscious mind and resonates with the deepest part of your being. Feel this vibration in the bones of your chest, in the soles of your feet. It is a primal sound of safety, like the memory of a mother's heartbeat. Let this sound wash through you, calming your nervous system on a profound cellular level. Before you enter the cave, pause and take one last look at the valley. Consciously release it. You are moving from an outer world of peace to an inner world of even deeper peace. This transition is gentle and deliberate. With your next exhalation, imagine you are leaving behind any part of you that is still connected to the waking world, allowing yourself to step fully into the sanctuary of the mountain's heart. Inside the first cavern, let your gaze wander. Do not try to see everything at once. Let your eyes rest on a single crystal formation. Notice its unique shape, the specific way the light moves within it, the intricate facets and planes. By focusing on one small, beautiful detail, you give your mind a simple, peaceful task. This gentle focus prevents thoughts from straying, keeping you anchored in the present moment of wonder. The sound of the trickling, glowing water is a form of natural, gentle music. Follow a single drop of light with your eyes as it slides down a crystal step and joins the stream with a soft, bell-like tone. This simple, repetitive action is incredibly soothing. It is a microcosm of the larger journey, a simple, beautiful flow towards a larger state of peace. Let this tiny melody wash your mind clean. The corridor of captured starlight is a path of effortless progress. You do not need to force your way forward. The path unfolds before you, smooth and clear. This is a metaphor for your journey into sleep. It is not something you must strive for. You simply need to allow it to happen, to take the next easy, gentle step into relaxation. Trust that the path will lead you exactly where you need to go. In the cavern of reflections, the feeling of being suspended in a crystalline sphere can create a sense of timelessness. In this space there is no clock, no schedule. Time becomes fluid, unimportant. This release from the pressure of time is deeply relaxing. Allow yourself to feel that you have all the time in the world to rest, that there is no rush, no demand on your energy. There is only this peaceful, endless moment. The soft, moonlight glow from the selenite is also a light of clarity. It gently illuminates without being harsh or glaring. This light can represent the gentle clarity that comes as the mind settles down. As the mental dust of the day settles, you are left with a quiet, clear understanding of what is truly important. This moment of peace, this act of self-care, this deep and healing rest. As you enter the rose quartz chamber, breathe in the warm, comforting air. Imagine you are inhaling the very essence of kindness and compassion. With each breath, you are filling yourself with a gentle, loving energy. As you exhale, you release any self-criticism, any harsh judgments, any feelings of not being good enough. You are breathing in acceptance and breathing out resistance. When you touch the water in the central pool, feel the connection. Water is a conductor of energy. Imagine that the peaceful, loving energy of the rose quartz chamber is flowing through the water, into your hand, and throughout your entire body. Let this gentle energy circulate within you, finding all the tired, tense places, and soothing them with its unconditional kindness. The journey through the passage of chiming crystals is like moving through a gentle cleansing of sound. The high, pure frequencies of the crystal chimes can be imagined as vibrations that break up and dissolve any dense, heavy energy you might be holding onto. Feel the sound waves passing through you, leaving you feeling lighter, clearer, and more energetically open and relaxed. The silent, majestic dance of the floating orbs is a lesson in effortless being. These immense crystals do not strive or struggle. They simply are, and they move with a deep cosmic grace. By observing them, you can absorb this quality of effortless existence. You too can simply be. You do not need to do anything to be worthy of this rest. You just need to be here, now, and allow peace to find you. The golden orb's warmth is a deeply primal comfort, like the warmth of a hearth fire or the sun on your skin. This is a life-affirming warmth that speaks of safety and nourishment. Let this warmth penetrate to the very core of your being, unknotting any deep-seated tensions and reminding your body on a fundamental level that it is safe, it is protected, and it can let go completely. The silent crystal waterfall is a mesmerizing sight. Unlike a normal waterfall, its flow is smooth, unbroken, and completely silent. It is a visual representation of a mind that has become completely calm. Thoughts are no longer crashing and churning. They are flowing in a smooth, silent, and unified stream. Watching this waterfall reinforces that state of inner quiet and coherence. The soft, glittering sand on the floor of the great chamber provides a unique sensory experience. If you were to run your fingers through it, it would feel cool, fine, and endlessly fascinating. This tactile sensation is another anchor to the present moment. The simple act of noticing this texture, even in your imagination, keeps your mind gently occupied and away from worries or distracting thoughts. The crystal boat is not just a mode of transport, it is your personal space of comfort. Imagine the velvety lining is perfectly molded to your body, supporting you in all the right places. The gentle, slow rocking is a rhythm that all humans find soothing, a subconscious reminder of being rocked to sleep as a child. This is a return to a state of perfect, innocent, and deeply cared for rest. As you drift on the glowing river, you are in a state of passive observation. This is a very restful state for the mind. You are not required to make decisions, solve problems, or engage in any way. You are simply a witness to the beauty that is unfolding around you. This act of peaceful witnessing is a form of deep meditation, allowing the mind's constant activity to finally cease. The passage of deep blue lapis lazuli represents a journey into the subconscious. This is the realm of dreams, of symbols, of deep inner knowing. As you float through this passage, you are signaling to your mind that you are ready to transition from conscious awareness to the healing, mysterious world of the dreaming mind. It is a safe and gentle passage into a deeper state of consciousness. The arrival at the Amber Sanctuary is a feeling of homecoming. You have journeyed through many wonders, but this final cavern feels like the destination you were always meant to find. This is not a place of awe and grandeur, but of intimate, personal comfort. It is a space that feels like it was created just for you, to meet your specific needs for warmth, safety, and deep, profound peace. The pulsing of the heart crystal is the rhythm of life itself, slowed down to a meditative, restful pace. As you attune to it, you are attuning to the very heartbeat of the earth, the slow, deep rhythm of existence. This connection is profoundly grounding and reassuring. It reminds you that you are part of a vast, stable, and peaceful system, and you can safely surrender to its eternal, gentle pulse. Lying on the moss, feel the support of the earth beneath you. The entire mountain is holding you. The planet itself is your bed. This feeling of being supported by something so immense and powerful is deeply comforting. It means you do not have to hold yourself up. You can release every muscle, every bit of tension, and trust that you will be held completely. The sanctuary moment is a deep dive into sensory awareness. Take a moment to catalog the sensations of this place. The warmth on your skin from the amber light. the soft pressure of the moss beneath you, the deep, resonant hum in the air, the slow, rhythmic pulse you feel more than hear. By focusing entirely on these pleasant, simple sensations, your mind has no room for anything else. It is filled with peace. The dissolving of the cave's details is a gentle and natural process. It is like falling asleep in a beautiful, safe room. As you drift off, you are no longer aware of the specific furniture or the color of the walls. You are only aware of the feeling of comfort and security. The story has served its purpose. It has brought you to this feeling, and now it can fade away, leaving you with the pure essence of its gift. Drifting is the essence of surrender. Imagine the force of gravity is gently, temporarily suspended for you. You are no longer bound by the normal rules. You are free to float, to be carried, to move without effort. This sensation is the opposite of the struggle and effort of the waking day. It is the physical feeling of letting go, and it is a direct pathway to sleep. The universal hum becomes your personal mantra. It is a sound without words, a vibration of pure peace. You can let this hum fill your entire awareness. It is a soothing, constant presence that drowns out any stray thoughts or worries. It is the background music of the universe, and it is playing just for you, lulling you gently, peacefully into deep slumber. The velvety dimness that envelops you is rich and comforting. It is a tangible presence, a soft blanket of quiet that wraps around you. In this gentle darkness, your senses can finally rest. There is nothing to see, nothing to analyze. It is a space of pure potential, where your body and mind can perform their nightly miracles of healing and restoration, undisturbed. The sensation of sinking is your body's final, grateful sigh of release. Imagine yourself sinking into the softest feather bed imaginable. You sink through layers of softness, each one more comfortable than the last. There is no bottom, just an endless descent into perfect comfort, perfect support, and perfect peace. Allow yourself this deep, satisfying release. The peace of Eldoria is now a part of you. It is not just a memory of a story. It is a feeling state that you have embodied. This tranquility is now stored in your muscles, your cells, your very being. It will be your companion through the night, a silent guardian that ensures your sleep is deep, continuous, and profoundly restorative. You have earned this peace. Rest now. As you settle more deeply into the beginning of your journey, focus on the quality of the air in the valley of Eldoria. It is filled with what can only be described as negative ions, the same refreshing quality of air you find near a waterfall or after a thunderstorm. With each breath, you are not just taking in oxygen, you are inhaling tranquility itself. Feel this clean, charged air clearing your mind and invigorating your spirit in the gentlest way possible. Observe the silver-barked trees more closely. Their leaves are not simply shimmering. They are gently turning to catch the starlight, like 1,000 tiny mirrors reflecting the peace of the cosmos down into the valley. This constant, slow, and silent movement is a form of visual meditation, a gentle dance that captures your attention and holds it in a soft, unfocused gaze, allowing your mind to relax and quiet down. The mossy path beneath you does more than cushion your steps. Imagine that it is drawing any remaining stress or frantic energy out from your body through the soles of your feet. With each step, you are leaving a little bit of the day's burden behind you, grounding it into the magical earth of Eldoria, where it can be transformed into new life. You are walking yourself clean, step by gentle step. The distant call of the night bird you hear is not sharp or jarring. It is a long, melodic, flute-like sound that hangs in the air for a moment before fading into the silence. It is a call that speaks of contentment and solitude, a sound that enhances the quiet rather than interrupts it. It is a reminder that even in the stillness, there is a gentle, peaceful life unfolding all around you. The pulsing light from the cave entrance is more than just a beacon. It is a synchronized rhythm. Notice how, as you approach, your own breathing naturally begins to slow down to match its gentle, steady cadence. Inhale as it brightens, exhale as it softens. This is an unconscious invitation to attune yourself to the restful heartbeat of the mountain before you even set foot inside. Upon entering the first cavern, pay attention to the silence between the notes of the crystal hum. It is a profound and resonant silence, a stillness that holds the potential for deep rest. The humming gives the silence shape, and the silence gives the humming its power. It is in this perfect balance of sound and stillness that your mind finds its own equilibrium, its own peaceful center. The large pillar crystals are not just beautiful, they are ancient. Imagine the eons of time it took for them to grow, molecule by molecule, in the heart of the mountain. They are geological records of stillness and patience. Being in their presence imparts a sense of deep time, which makes the fleeting worries of a single day seem incredibly insignificant and easy to release. The glowing stream contains water that has been filtered through miles of rock and crystal. Imagine it is the purest water in existence. As it trickles and flows, it is not just creating sound, it is releasing its pure essence into the air. The atmosphere in the cave is humid with this magical purity, and as you breathe it in, it feels like you are cleansing your entire respiratory system with liquid peace. The corridor of starlight, with its millions of glittering points of light, creates a gentle, disorienting effect that is beneficial for sleep. It breaks down your normal sense of space and dimension, freeing your mind from its usual rigid structures. This gentle confusion allows you to let go of control and simply float through the experience, a state very similar to the transition into dream. The obsidian floor of the reflection cavern is cool to the touch. Imagine standing on it with bare feet. The coolness is not shocking, but soothing, drawing excess heat and energy downwards, away from your head. This grounding sensation is incredibly calming for an overactive mind, pulling your awareness out of your thoughts and into the simple, direct sensation of your body in this peaceful place. The selenite crystals emit a light that is said to cleanse the energetic field. As you stand in their soft, milky radiance, imagine any static or stress in your aura being gently dissolved. The light passes through you, as if you too were translucent, taking with it any energetic debris from your day, leaving you feeling clear, bright, and serene on a level beyond the purely physical. In the rose quartz chamber, the air itself feels different. It is softer, denser, almost like you are moving through a warm, invisible cloud of comfort. This is the palpable energy of love and acceptance. Let this soft, gentle pressure on your skin be a constant reminder that you are held, you are supported, and you are in a space where it is completely safe to be vulnerable and to rest. As you gaze into the turquoise pool, notice the way the light swirls and eddies. There are no sharp angles or abrupt movements, only gentle, curving, hypnotic patterns. Watching these slow, graceful dances of light is like watching a celestial ballet. It is a purely aesthetic experience that requires no interpretation, allowing the visual processing centers of your brain to relax into a state of simple, pleasurable observation. The delicate sound of the chiming crystal strands is the opposite of a demanding noise. It asks nothing of you. It does not require you to listen for a lyric or a melody. It is pure, ambient sound that fills the space around your thoughts, giving them a soft, beautiful cushion to rest upon. It is a sound that encourages the mind to stop talking and simply be. The vastness of the chamber of floating orbs creates a feeling of expansive freedom. In this immense space, there is more than enough room for you to breathe, to expand, to let go. Any feelings of being constricted or trapped by your daily life simply evaporate in the face of such openness. Feel your own inner space expanding to match the cavern, creating a sense of boundless peace within you. The warmth from the golden orb is not a dry heat, but a moist, life-giving warmth, like the feeling of the sun after a spring rain. It feels deeply nourishing. As it envelops you, imagine it is feeding your cells, replenishing your energy stores, and healing any part of you that feels depleted or tired. You are not just being warmed, you are being restored. The path of steps leading down past the silent waterfall is perfectly carved. Each step is the same height, the same depth. The predictability and stability of this path is reassuring. You do not need to watch your feet or worry about stumbling. You can descend with confidence and ease, allowing your body to relax into the rhythm of the descent, moving you ever deeper into tranquility. The crystal boat, carved from a single piece of moonstone, has a unique property. It seems to absorb and nullify any negative vibrations. As you lie within it, any residual anxiety or unease is gently drawn out of you and into the fabric of the boat itself, where it is neutralized and rendered harmless. The boat is not just a vessel, it is a tool of purification. Drifting under the multi-colored orbs, you might notice that your sense of self begins to soften. You are not just you, a person in a boat. You are a point of consciousness, an observer, experiencing the light and the silence. This gentle depersonalization is a profound relief. It is a vacation from the responsibilities and identity of your waking life, allowing for a deeper, more complete form of rest. The Lapis Lazuli passage is also a place of utter quiet. The deep blue crystals seem to absorb sound, creating an even deeper stillness than before. In this profound quiet, you may become aware of the subtle sound of your own blood flowing, a quiet, rhythmic shushing that is deeply primal and reassuring. It is the sound of your own life force, calm and steady. Stepping onto the mossy bank of the final amber cavern, feel the transition. You have moved from a journey of observation to a state of pure being. The wonders of the caves have led you here, and now the journey is complete. This is the destination. Give yourself permission to fully arrive, to stop seeking, and to simply inhabit this perfect moment of peace. The heart crystal's pulse is a beacon in the quiet. Focus your attention on the very center of the light. Imagine that with each pulse, it is sending a wave of pure, unconditional love directly into your own heart center. Feel your chest grow warm and soft as you receive this energy. This is a heart-to-heart connection with the soul of Eldoria, a transfusion of pure peace. The glowing moss covering the floor is not just soft, it is adaptable. Imagine that as you lie down, it perfectly contours to the shape of your body, providing ideal support for every curve, every limb. It is a custom-made bed, designed by nature for your perfect comfort. This feeling of being perfectly held eliminates any need for your muscles to tense, allowing for a complete and total release. In the sanctuary moment, let your awareness be drawn to your breath. But do not try to control it. Simply observe its gentle, natural rhythm. Notice the slight pause at the top of the inhale and the longer pause at the bottom of the exhale. It is in this pause, this space between breaths, that the deepest peace can be found. Rest in that stillness for as long as you like. As the vivid imagery of the cave begins to fade, it is being replaced by something deeper, somatic memory. Your body now remembers the feeling of warmth, the feeling of being supported, the feeling of the gentle pulse. These are not thoughts, but physical sensations of peace. These feelings will stay with you long after the images are gone, forming the foundation of your deep sleep. The feeling of drifting becomes more profound. You are no longer just floating on water. You are drifting in a vast, warm, and comfortable void. There is no up or down, no right or left. There is only the center, and you are it. This loss of orientation is the final step in letting go of the cognitive mind and surrendering to the wisdom of the subconscious. The universal hum begins to differentiate. You can hear different tones within it, a complex chord of peace. Imagine that one of these tones resonates perfectly with your own unique energy. Focus on that single tone and let it vibrate through you, a personalized lullaby from the cosmos, tuning you perfectly for a night of deep, healing sleep. The velvety dimness has a texture. It is not empty space. It feels like being wrapped in the softest, most luxurious fabric. It is a cocoon of comfort, a protective layer between you and the outside world. Feel the gentle, uniform pressure of this peaceful darkness all over your skin, a signal to your entire nervous system that you are completely safe and can power down. Sinking is no longer just a downward motion. It is a feeling of merging. You are sinking into the mattress, sinking into the earth, sinking into yourself. The boundaries are blurring. You are merging with the state of sleep itself, becoming one with the peace and stillness that you have been cultivating throughout this entire journey. You are not falling asleep, you are becoming sleep. Sleep now. The invitation is simple and clear. Eldoria has given you its gift. Your mind is quiet, your body is relaxed, and your spirit is at peace. There is nothing left to do but to close the final door and step into the healing realm of dreams. Sleep now. Deep, peaceful, restorative sleep. Sleep now. Let us linger for a moment longer in the twilight valley, allowing its calming influence to saturate your being. Notice the way the air moves. It is not a forceful wind, but a gentle, slow-moving current, like the breath of the sleeping land itself. Feel it on your cheeks, a soft and soothing touch that carries with it the scent of distant, mystical herbs that only grow in the hidden corners of Eldoria. Each breath is a deeper step into serenity. The light of the emerging stars is not sharp. It is a soft, diffused light, as if seen through a thin veil of silk. This softness is easy on the eyes and calming to the nervous system. It is a light that does not demand attention, but gently offers its beauty. Allow your gaze to drift among these gentle stars, feeling your focus soften, your mind letting go of the need to analyze or define anything it sees. The thick carpet of moss underfoot has a subtle, calming scent of its own. It is the smell of ancient, undisturbed nature, a scent of clean earth, moisture, and life. Inhale this grounding aroma and feel it connect you to the stability and endurance of the mountain. It is a scent that communicates safety and belonging, reminding you that you are part of this natural, peaceful world. The profound silence of the valley is a healing balm for ears accustomed to the noise of the day. Let this deep quiet seep into you. Feel it as a physical presence, a gentle pressure that quiets the inner chatter. This silence is not empty, it is full of peace. It creates a space within you for your own inner quiet to emerge and blossom, a stillness that was there all along, just waiting to be noticed. As you stand before the cave entrance, observe the rock around the archway. It is not rough or jagged, but smooth, worn down by countless ages of gentle breezes and soft rains. The stone itself seems to have a peaceful history. Touching its surface would feel cool and stable. This visual and imagined tactile sensation of smoothness and age reinforces the feeling of safety and permanence. Stepping inside the cave, the humming of the crystals feels like a welcome. It is not an impersonal, mechanical sound. It feels intelligent, aware, and benevolent. It is the mountain's greeting to you, a wordless communication that says, "You are safe here. You are welcome." Rest. Allow yourself to receive this welcome, to believe in its sincerity, and to relax in the knowledge that you are in a friendly and protective space. The light moving within the massive crystals is like a form of slow-motion aurora borealis, trapped in stone. The colors are gentle pastels, never primary or jarring. Watching their slow, languid dance is deeply mesmerizing. It is a visual mantra that occupies the mind just enough to keep it from wandering into worry, guiding it instead into a state of simple, peaceful awe. The glowing stream is your guide, and its presence is deeply reassuring. It represents a clear and easy path forward. You do not need to worry about which way to turn or whether you are on the right track. You can simply trust the flow. This alleviates the mental burden of decision-making, allowing you to be a passive, peaceful traveler on this journey to deep rest. The corridor of glittering starlight offers a unique sensation of being both enclosed and expanded at the same time. The passage provides a sense of safety and containment, while the glittering lights suggest infinite space. This paradox is deeply relaxing to the mind, which can let go of its normal, rigid definitions of space and simply enjoy the magical, dreamlike quality of the experience. Standing on the obsidian floor, looking at your perfect reflection, you are seeing a version of yourself that is part of this magical world. You are reflected in the beauty of the selenite sky. This is a moment to see yourself not with criticism, but with the same gentle acceptance that this place offers you. You, too, are a part of this peaceful, beautiful scene. The pure white light of the selenite is the color of stillness. It is a light that seems to absorb all noise, all chaos, all distraction, leaving only a serene, luminous quiet. Bathe in this purifying glow and feel it stilling the restless parts of your mind. It is a light that doesn't ask you to do anything, only to be still and receive its gift of peace. The warmth of the rose quartz chamber is more than just a temperature. It is an emotional warmth. It is the feeling of being in the presence of pure, unconditional love. This is a profoundly healing energy. It soothes old hurts, calms deep-seated fears, and reminds you that at your core, you are worthy of love, comfort, and deep, peaceful rest. The swirling lights in the turquoise pool are a perfect metaphor for dreams. They are beautiful, fluid, and follow a logic of their own. Gazing into the pool is like looking into the wellspring of peaceful dreams. It is an invitation to the dreaming mind, a promise that the dreams that await you tonight will be as beautiful, gentle, and serene as the patterns you are watching now. The delicate chimes in the crystal passage are a soundscape of impermanence and non-attachment. Each note is born, shines for a moment, and then fades away, replaced by another. This teaches the mind to let go of each moment as it passes, without clinging. It is a gentle lesson in living in the present, a key skill for quieting the mind for sleep. The sheer scale of the chamber of floating orbs adjusts your internal perspective. Your body feels small in comparison, but in a comforting, not intimidating, way. It is the feeling of a child being in a vast, safe cathedral. This sense of scale allows you to release the feeling that you must carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Here you can be small, you can be cared for, you can simply be. The golden orb is a sun for this inner world, but a sun that will not burn or overwhelm. It is a sun at permanent, gentle sunset. Its warmth is constant, reliable, and deeply reassuring. This is the warmth of perfect safety. Feel it on your eyelids, your hands, your whole body, and let it be a signal to every cell that it is time to rest, that the day is done, and that all is well. The silent waterfall is a continuous, gentle flow of energy. Imagine it is washing the cavern's air, keeping it fresh and pure. It is a silent, tireless guardian of the cavern's peace. Its constant, smooth motion is a powerful visual anchor for your attention, a point of focus that is both engaging and deeply soporific, drawing you down into a state of calm. The velvety lining of the crystal boat is a deeply comforting texture. Imagine the feeling of it against your skin. It is soft, smooth, and without any rough spots. This perfect tactile sensation is another layer of comfort, another signal to your body that everything in your environment is soft, safe, and designed for your complete and utter relaxation. Drifting on the river is a journey without a destination. The purpose is not to arrive, but to be in the process of gentle movement. This removes any sense of anticipation or striving from your mind. You can relax into the journey itself, knowing that every moment is as peaceful as the next. This acceptance of the process is a direct path to deep tranquility. The deep blue and gold of the lapis lazuli passage is a classic combination representing royalty and divinity. In this space, you can feel your own inherent nobility, your own inner divinity. It is a place that honors the deepest, wisest part of you. This feeling of self-respect and inner worthiness is a powerful foundation for peaceful, confident rest. Arriving at the Amber Cavern is like finding the quiet, warm, still center of your own being. After all the wonder and movement, this is a place of profound stillness. This is the goal of all meditation and relaxation, to find that unwavering point of peace within. The cave is a physical manifestation of your own inner sanctuary. The heart crystal's pulse is the rhythm of deep delta wave sleep. Your brain waves naturally begin to synchronize with this slow, powerful pulse, guiding you effortlessly into the most restorative phase of sleep. You do not need to understand the science of it. You only need to feel the rhythm and allow your mind to follow its peaceful, steady lead. The living moss beneath you is a bed of pure life force. As you rest upon it, imagine a gentle exchange of energy. You are releasing your fatigue and stress into the moss, and the moss is breathing its calm, vibrant, healing energy back into you. It is a symbiotic relationship of rest, where you are nurtured by the very ground you lie on. The sanctuary moment is an invitation to dissolve. Let go of the boundaries of your body. Imagine your edges becoming soft and blurry. You are not a solid form, but a field of peaceful energy, merging with the warm light, the soft moss, and the gentle pulse of the cavern. You are no longer a separate self, but a part of the peace that surrounds you. The fading of the cave's details is not a loss, but a transformation. The specific images are dissolving into a generalized feeling state. You are taking the essence of the experience with you into sleep. The memory of the journey will now be encoded not as a story, but as a deep, cellular memory of safety, comfort, and profound peace. The sensation of drifting becomes your entire reality. You are a consciousness floating in a sea of warmth and peace. There are no demands on you, no expectations. You are completely free. This feeling of absolute freedom is the final release, the last step before the mind lets go entirely and allows the body to fall into deep, rejuvenating sleep. The hum of the universe is the ultimate white noise. It is a sound that contains all sounds and therefore masks all distractions. Let it fill your hearing, a protective barrier of sound that keeps the outside world at bay. It is the sound of everything and nothing, a perfect auditory environment for deep, uninterrupted sleep. The comforting darkness is a return to the womb. It is a state of being before seeing, before thinking. It is a primal state of safety, of being held and nurtured in a dark, warm, and quiet place. Allow yourself to regress to this state of pure, untroubled being, where your only reality is comfort and security. The feeling of sinking is the final surrender to gravity's gentle pull. For today you have fought against it, holding yourself up, moving through the world. Now you can finally give in. Feel the pleasant weight of your limbs, the heaviness of your whole body, as a sign of deep relaxation. It is a good and necessary feeling, the physical expression of letting go. The journey through Eldoria has prepared you perfectly for the night ahead. You have been washed clean by the glowing stream, calmed by the crystal hum, and held in the heart of the mountain. You are ready. You are safe. You are at peace. Allow yourself to drift away now, into the deep, healing sleep you so richly deserve. Sleep well. Find that comfortable place once more, and let the outside world recede like a distant shoreline. Your focus narrows to the simple, profound reality of your own breath. Each inhalation is a gentle wave of calm washing into you. Each exhalation is that same wave receding, taking with it any lingering fragments of the day. You are the ocean, and your breath is the tide slowly, surely, calming the waters of your mind. The invitation to Eldoria is a whisper in your heart. It is the call of your own deep need for peace and wonder. There is no effort in answering this call. You simply turn your attention inward, and the path appears. It is a path woven from moonlight and silence, leading away from the world of doing and into the world of being. You are walking toward your own inner sanctuary. The twilight in the valley is a magical in-between time. It is neither day nor night. This ambiguity is calming for the mind, which can release its need for clear definitions and simply exist in this soft, gentle state. The air itself feels thick with possibility, with the promise of a journey into a place of deep and profound rest. Everything is slowing down, including your thoughts. As you walk on the moss, you are utterly silent. The absence of the sound of your own footsteps is deeply peaceful. It allows you to feel like a part of the landscape, a quiet observer moving without disturbing the profound stillness of the valley. This sense of blending in, of belonging, enhances your feeling of safety and acceptance in this enchanted place. The light from the cave entrance paints the surrounding rocks and trees in shifting hues of lavender and blue. It is a living light, a broadcast of tranquility. As you get closer, you feel this light on your closed eyelids, a gentle pressure that signals a transition into a new and peaceful realm. You are being prepared, layer by layer, for the deep calm that awaits you within the mountain. Inside, the crystal hum is a constant, unwavering presence. It is a foundational note upon which all other experiences in the cave are built. This stability is incredibly reassuring to the nervous system. In a world of constant change, this steady, eternal sound is an anchor of peace. Let it hold you steady as you journey deeper into relaxation. The pillars of crystal are like silent, ancient sentinels. They have stood here for millions of years, witnessing the slow, silent passage of time. Their presence imparts a sense of immense patience and calm. Being among them, you feel your own sense of urgency melt away. There is no need to rush. There is only the slow, deep, peaceful rhythm of geological time. Follow the glowing stream with your mind's eye. It is a thread of light leading you through the beautiful darkness. It is a symbol of your own intuition, your inner guidance, which always knows the way to peace. Trusting this stream is trusting yourself. Allow it to lead you effortlessly to the next stage of your relaxation. The starlight corridor is a passage of wonder. Wonder is a state of mind that is both engaged and relaxed. It quiets the ego and the inner critic, replacing them with a simple, childlike sense of awe. As you move through this glittering tunnel, allow yourself to feel this simple, pure wonder, and feel how it lightens your spirit and calms your mind. In the cavern of reflections, you are free from gravity. This feeling of weightlessness is a profound release for the body. Every muscle can let go of its job of holding you up. Feel the lightness in your limbs, the sense of floating in your torso. This is the physical sensation of freedom, and it is deeply, deeply relaxing. The selenite's moon glow is a light of gentle revelation. In its soft illumination, you don't see harsh flaws, but the gentle truth of things. The truth is that you are tired and you need to rest. This light gives you permission to accept this truth without judgment, to honor your body's needs, and to surrender to the deep peace that is being offered to you. The rose quartz chamber is a womb of comfort. The warm air, the soft pink light, the gentle humming, all combine to create an environment of absolute, unconditional safety. This is a return to a primal state of being cared for. In this space, you can let down all your defenses. You are completely safe. You are completely supported. You can completely let go. The pool of turquoise light is a place of cleansing. As you imagine releasing your worries into its glowing depths, feel the corresponding release in your own body. A knot in your shoulder might soften. A tightness in your stomach might ease. This is a place where mental release creates physical relaxation. Let the water do its work, washing you clean from the inside out. The sound of the crystal chimes is the sound of thoughts dissolving. Each tiny, beautiful note is like a thought that appears and then vanishes into silence. By listening to this process, your mind learns to do the same, to let thoughts arise without grasping them, to let them go without struggle. It is a gentle, beautiful lesson in mental release. The floating orbs in the great chamber are a vision of cosmic harmony. They move in a slow, silent, and perfect dance. There are no collisions, no conflicts. They coexist in a state of perfect balance and grace. Observing this celestial ballet imparts a sense of that same harmony to your own inner world. All the conflicting parts of your mind can settle into a state of peaceful, balanced coexistence. The warmth of the golden orb is a passive, radiant energy. You do not need to do anything to receive it. You simply have to be in its presence. This is true of relaxation as well. You do not need to force it. You simply need to create the right conditions, to be present, and to allow the state of peace to radiate through you naturally. Drifting in the crystal boat is an exercise in pure allowing. The river has a wisdom of its own, and it guides you perfectly. This is a beautiful metaphor for your journey into sleep. You can trust the natural process. Your body knows how to sleep. You only need to get out of the way, to stop trying, and to allow the gentle current of slumber to carry you away. The deep blue passage is the final transition. You are moving from the outer wonders of the caves to the inner sanctuary at its heart. This is a journey into your own depths. The quiet and the dark blue light are conducive to this inward turning, helping you to leave the external world behind and connect with the still, silent center of your own being. Arriving in the amber cavern is the feeling of finding home. This is the place your soul has been longing for. A place of perfect warmth, perfect safety, and perfect peace. All journeying is over. All striving is done. You have arrived. Give yourself a moment to simply savor this feeling of having reached the perfect destination for your rest. The heart crystal pulses with the rhythm of the universe. Lying before it, you are aligning yourself with this fundamental pulse of life. It is a rhythm of creation, of peace, of deep, resonant stillness. Feel your own being attuning to this cosmic heartbeat, and let it be the final, gentle drumbeat that leads you into the profound and healing silence of deep sleep. Rest now. You are home. Sleep now. Deep, peaceful sleep. You are safe. You are at peace, drifting down into deep, healing rest. Sleep now.